Hey guys, it's FIFA here and welcome to a FIFA 14 skill moves tutorial, and this tutorial is on the most effective skill moves on the game, and this both applies for the Xbox One, PlayStation 4 version as well as the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 version. So basically I'll be teaching you 4 skill moves in this tutorial. It's the roulette, McGeady spin, scoop turn and the heel chop, and some people might know it, but if you're completely new to skilling, this is where I want to start out, because if you can master these 4 skill moves, you can get out of most situations in the game when there's a bit of pressure on. So yeah, let's get into the tutorial and let's get started. So we're starting off with the roulette, which is a 3-star skill move, and it's extremely easy to pull off. You basically just rotate the right stick in a half circular motion, either to the right if you want to spin the player to the right, or to the left if you want the player to do a spin to the left. And when you want to use this skill move is when your opponent is rushing towards you with his defender, and this is where you'll kind of spin around him and he will be running in the opposite direction and you'll be going past him, and it's a very useful skill move to use against opponents who rush a lot forward with the defender. So this is kind of the distance you want to have between you and your opponent when you do the roulette. Now moving on to the McGeady spin / stop and turn. The McGeady spin is a 5-star skill move, the stop and turn is a 4-star skill move, but the outcome is pretty much the same. And to do it, you flick the right stick forward and then to the right if you want to spin to the right, and or to the left if you want to spin to the left. So again, a very easy skill move to pull off, and it's very good to use out on the wing and kind of explode into space, into open space. And here's the situation: the defender is rushing toward me, and I'm using the spin to kind of accelerate in the opposite direction of which the defender is running. And here we have another situation: the defender is running alongside me, and I accelerate into the space behind him. So it's very useful to kind of cut in behind defenders and just make sudden changes in direction to get past your opponents. Next up is the scoop turn. And last year that was probably the most effective skill move, and it's still very good, but this time around you cannot be doing it if you're in full sprint. You'll have to be jogging or running a little bit fast, but not full sprint, and you basically do a fake shot and aim the left stick to the side, and you can only do this running if you have a 5-star skiller. If you have a 4-star skiller, you can do it standing, or you can combine it with some skill moves so it still looks like you do it running. But to do it sprinting or running fast, at least you'll need a 5-star skiller. Now in order to or when you want to do it is basically when you have defenders running alongside you and cut in behind them, just like the McGeady spin. You can use it to kind of make sudden changes and cut into open space, and it's very good to cut in behind the defenders or alongside them, as you see here, and it's probably one of the most useful skill moves to get past anyone in the game. And the final skill move is the heel chop. This is for the situation where you're sprinting, because if you try to do the scoop turn while sprinting, you'll just do a fake shot and you'll lose a lot of momentum. To not lose as much momentum as a fake shot, you can use the heel chop, and you basically do just as you did when you did the scoop turn, but instead you hold LT or L2 in order to pull it off. And again, it's the same situation. You want to either cut in behind the defender or cut into open space, and it's again very useful. And that is pretty much all for the skill moves in this tutorial, guys. I hope you learned something from it and might be able to pull it off in your game, and that is pretty much all. If you can master these 4 skill moves, you can get out of pretty much any situation in the game if you just know how to use them well. So that is pretty much all. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later.